I just want us to think about this one for a moment. We launched this, as you know, at our Dream, Believe, Achieve conference, and this trip is not the only goal. To me, I want you to dream, believe, achieve your way to growing your business. Yes, you're going to have an exciting experience by achieving it. Yes, it's going to be an awesome time, like a holiday, but at the end of the day, this is the ideal business tool you have got to take your business to the next level. And if you adopt that approach, then it becomes a win-win for everybody. You're helping others achieve, you're achieving, and obviously we have a platform that is going to grow the business. So I guess a return on the investment. So this is a business building opportunity at its best, and that's the way we're going to walk through it tonight and talk to it tonight. It's not easy, absolutely. You know, it's one of the creme de la creme, the top promotion that a company can ever roll out is incentivizing with an overseas trip. So it isn't easy, but it's doable. And if you follow a plan, then any one of you who are on the call tonight, plus a few more, can be celebrating with us in Dubai. So let's just capture a few elements here. We've just shown you the flyer, which is now on the library. So I'm going to encourage you to download it, have a copy printed out, stick it where it's visible. I know Sandy has some fun putting it on the bathroom door at conference, but this needs to be in your face all the time, every day, as an inspiration for you to keep on track, because let's be realistic, there's going to be times when life gets in the way, something crops up during the day that may take you off course, but if you're focused and you've got this in your sights, you'll come back on course, and you know, we're going to be celebrating with you in Dubai. So where do I start, you may be thinking. Let's take you through this. We've encouraged everyone to register their interest by the 31st of March to achieve or receive 50 bonus points. I just want to reconfirm that. There was a bit of a controversy on the original T&C. We had one place it was marked the end of February and the other the 31st of March. But we're going to honour the fact that those now still have a window to register their interest by the 31st of March to get those bonus points. So that's a great way to start tonight, isn't it? And then the other initiative we're going to talk about is creating an action plan. Okay, so I guess we're going to call out a couple of key points here. You know, network. We're in a network marketing business, so we need to network. We need to get off our bottoms and get out there and work the plan. So I want you to think about this. I want you to think about connecting with a minimum of 2 people a day. That's going to put you on a course of achievement. I'm talking minimums here. There's no maximums. I'd like you to think about minimums and that you actually can see how you can achieve that every day. The other thing, and I want you to write that down, that's what my commitment to myself, a minimum of 2 people to connect with. We need to understand the product inside out, especially the new one that was released at conference. So it's easier to promote a product, sell it to people you believe in and know how it works. So to me, that is the connection, that's the handshake, is the passion about the product. So I've got several of you who are golden oldies, and I mean that with the greatest respect. It's not about your age, it's about the length of time you've been connected with Manatech and know a lot about the product. And we also have some newbies, but you know, I'm just reminding everyone that product knowledge is a key structure, strategy to underpin your success in building a business, okay? And then think about what the product means in terms of point value, because as you're working towards your own individual goals and thinking about what products you're promoting, how that impacts you in earning your points, it's going to keep you on track as well, okay? Key point there. The other one is teamwork. You've heard me talk about this quite a bit. I want you to encourage working with your team and achieving it together. It can be a lonely road if you're doing it on your own, but when a team are working together, you can inspire each other, you can energize each other, and you can keep each other focused. So if you're a leader with a group, then get your team together in a group and work on a plan together. If you're not a leader, find someone you can buddy up with and go for it together. Okay. I'm a great believer in it takes teamwork to make a dream work, and I've probably said that half a dozen times since conference, but I absolutely believe in it. It empowers each other in the team. So, and remember, your team's actions create more point opportunities for you. That's another element we've added on the terms and conditions to inspire people to work together and to reward people for those who help others achieve their goals. So let's break those points down. So as we go forward, I'd like you to take this one on board. Proper planning and preparation prevents poor performance. So that's what it's all about. Starting tonight, if you haven't started already, is proper planning. So
okay, we're just going to discuss now some key information. So it's just a few points to remember. Have a minimum of 150 ppv order generated each month. Of course, 100 of that needs to come from your own order, your own personal order. Maintain your leadership level held at the 31st of January or higher during the incentive period. Maintain your base volume, your DPV, held at the end of January or higher. This is a really good one, and it's a really achievable one. If you enroll 2 preferred customers or associates, each month you'll actually achieve the bronze minimum level. So that's all you need to do, at the minimum. Obviously we want a lot more, but at the minimum, that's it. Ensure your associate sign up places a product order within 30 days, a minimum 100 PV. This is some key things to remember when actually going for the incentive. Now, how do I earn points each month? Obviously, there's a lot of ways to earn points. You can get it from PV, PPV, fast start bonus, your automatic orders, put them on automatic orders, leadership points, business development bonuses, team 2 and team 4, and also from teamwork, which we're going to go into now.
So PV stands for point volume. So if you're the enroller and you have 150 PV from ordering your own products, then your preferred customer or associate orders some products as well. So it's your PV plus their PV. So sorry about that. 200 PV. So 200 PV is equal to 200 points. So preferred customer associate, their PV is equal to points. Yeah.
okay.
So just very simply, that's how you can quickly get 200 points.
Yep.
And for PPV is if the enroller orders 150 PV and then a preferred customer also orders some items, so 200 PV, you add those two together, so you have 350 PPV, and that in itself will turn into 350 points.
Yeah.
And remember, your personal PPV is counted up to a maximum of 700 PPV each month. Be sure to look at your bonus points each month.
Yep.
So over here, we're just comparing the PV and PPV. So you see on the left side, the enroller has 150 PV. So that jumps down to the PPV section. Another person has some points as well. And then you add the PV. So 200 PV is equal to 200 points. And the PPV is equal to 350. Put those together, so it's 550 PPV for 500 points.
Made it simple. Looks good, doesn't it?
Yep, yep. And for the fast start bonus, so basically you enroll in your associate, ensure they make an order of minimum 100 PV within the first 30 days of registration, and the enroller, gets 50 bonus points. So example 1 is you as the enroller enroll 3 new associates with 100 PV orders, you'll get 150 bonus points.
Okay, so remember you can only earn points if the new associate places the order within 30 days, and that's key. And you must enroll a minimum of 2 associates throughout the incentive period to achieve bronze level. That's the minimum. We're sharing minimum levels with you here at the moment.
Okay, let's go on to automatic orders. So we've just done a little table there for you guys. So we've got 3 levels of automatic orders. So in that example, example 1, you sign somebody up, they're at 150 PV, you would get 20 points for their automatic order for that month. And then, as you can see, subsequent months, month 2, 126, 135, they fall into the first bracket of 25. Then month 4 and 5, they're having an order total of 253 and 300, so 75. So that's, you add that up, it's 120. So they're quick and easy points you can actually get by putting them on automatic order.
I think automatic orders
Yep.
are the key here.
Yep, they are the key. And another example there, we've got this person started off at 130 PV, so you get 10 points. On the second month, 170 PV, so 20. Then 3, 4, and 5, they've actually increased their PV up to the next bracket, so it's 105. So you add all that up together, 135 for that particular person. Yep.
Encourage them to add more
Yep.
to their automatic orders.
Exactly, yep.
Okay. So I guess I just want to circle back for this Achievers Club. We've actually heavily incentivized leadership development because, again, as I mentioned earlier, it's a great business building reward for building the business. So for leadership points, this is something slightly different. There are 3 opportunities for leadership points. As you can see here, for personal leadership achievement, it's actually, for example, here, I'm just reading that. Sorry. If an associate at gold director level achieves a leadership level of silver executive director for the first time, they will earn 250 points. And then the second example, if that same associate goes on to achieve gold executive director for the first time, they will earn an extra 350 points. So it's focusing on leadership development, giving you the opportunity to earn those extra points. And then the new leadership maintenance level, example 1 here, if an associate executive director achieves gold executive director for the first time, for 3 out of the 5 months, they will earn 300 points. So if they only maintain this for 2 months, they do not qualify for the points. So it's key here to make a note to yourself that with a promotion, it's not about instantaneous, it's about building strong and maintaining, and then you will be rewarded with those extra bonus points. Okay, so carrying on this example, if the enrollee is an executive director and achieves silver executive director for the first time, you will receive 250 points. And if that same enrollee goes on to achieve gold executive director for the first time, they will receive an additional 350 points. So it's a win-win for both, working in partnership, working together, helping each other achieve, and it's a win-win situation for both the enroller and the enrollee.
Yep, just going to move on now to business development bonus, our new T2 and T4. It's not so new anymore, it's been around for a while. So this is just a little reminder of that we actually took from the library. So this information is in the library. So for Team 2, basically, you know, if you actually translate the points, if you get a new Team 2, one-time points of 250. If you maintain that, you get awarded 250 points. In the second example, if you actually maintain that for 3 months, you get another 450. So it's a really, really easy way to earn some big points there. Remembering it's got to be new T2 or T4.
So just to qualify that, if I may, Jason, if you're currently sitting with a Team 2, they don't get any points until they get to Team 4, and then they get the Team 4 points. Okay.
Correct.
So again, it's about business development. Okay. So the other one that I'm pretty excited about, again, because it's teamwork, is the teamwork points. So once you have achieved the bronze level, the minimum level, you then have an opportunity to earn extra points because you're working as a team. And example 1 here is, again, you achieve bronze level, your personally enrolled associate achieves the incentive, where they are, so you are awarded 500 bonus points. So that's automatically going to take you up to one of the next levels in the Achievers Club structure. So example 2, you've achieved bronze level, and 3 of your personally enrolled associates achieved the incentive. So you were awarded 1,500 points. That's pretty amazing and something worth noting and working for. Okay, time for reflection. Good fortune is what happens when opportunity meets with planning. So that's what we're going to be encouraging to do. I have another saying, planning to fail is failing to plan. So I'm hoping we can all encourage you to plan. And we thought we might share with you some hints and tips on what you should focus on, especially for this month. Now, I'm going to share with you that I feel going out the gate, first month of conference, March, focusing on enrolling customers is the way I would create a plan if I wanted to achieve this trip. And I'll tell you for why. If I am able to enroll a pool of customers and manage to get them on automatic orders, even like in the month of March, come April, May, they've been on the product, they can see the benefit of taking the product, they know the product, what the product can do for them, then inviting those people along to a business opportunity meeting, I believe they're going to be more receptive then to becoming an associate because they've got the confidence in the product to then to think I can share this first with my family and friends and gradually build a business. And I think this strategy is a bit longer. It's not about enrolling them as associates first time. It's about building a business relationship and underpinning the success of your business. I'm just sharing with you, that's what I would be focusing on. Have a bigger pool, a large circle of influence of new customers during an incentive trip period, where can I also, the added benefit is that, you know what, by June, they could almost achieve this trip as well, because we had one associate last year who joined in June and actually achieved the criteria to attend trip. Everything is doable, okay? So enrolling, encouraging, that should be, encouraging your new enrollees onto an automatic order of 100 PV minimum. To me, again, you've got consistency, they're on an automatic order, and they're more likely to be receptive to coming along to a business opportunity meeting, because after a couple of months, they've had the value add of getting to know the product and what it's done for them personally. I'm going to ask you to think about who you can share your journey with. Buddy up. You know, it's exciting, it's great, but one of the interesting things is when you're working in a home office is the isolation. So I'm going to share with you what I think is value add here is finding someone in your team that you can work with, relate to, buddy up. Share good news with each other, encourage each other on, share the journey with each other. And that will, by supporting each other, you know, and it also might mean you need what I call a muffin moment. If things take a left turn and it's not quite worked out, if you've got a buddy who's inspiring you to achieve, they're more likely to get you over the speed bump and get you back on your journey. So think seriously about that one. Okay. The other thing I want you to take notice of is the biggest point opportunities, Team 2 and Team 4. Now the reason we've loaded these up is because it's a business building opportunity. You're building your business. So you achieve trip, go and have a fantastic time in Dubai, but because of this groundwork you've done during the promotion period, you've got your business on a solid platform to keep building. It makes sense. And then of course we've got the teamwork bonus to encourage you to support each other. You know, I'm a great believer in the law of life. The more you give, the more you receive. So the more you help someone else achieve, the rewards come flowing back to you. Now the other thing is a 6-month promotion. Yes, we had February as a bonus points month. March is double points, and I'm going to reiterate again, go gangbusters, do the best you can in March, because you're going to see those points rolling in as they double up. But I want you to start on your incentive tracker straight away. We've just, with respect, got it up on the library. The guys have been working on it, and you're going to be pleasantly surprised because a lot of the formulas have been put in on the incentive tracker. We've tried to simplify it. I still believe we can improve it in a year's time and the year after that, but it's a great step forward from last year, and it's a great tool to have. And what I'd like to encourage you to do on your tracker, whatever points, it's going to give you an opportunity to determine what the level you're going for, whether it's bronze, silver or platinum, and the points will come up, so it'll help keep you on track. It's actually marked some points along the way when you get to 2,500 points, when you get to 5,000 points. Put a star in there and decide that you're going to celebrate the journey. Treat yourself to a bar of chocolate or a coffee or a glass of wine. It's about the journey keeping you on track, and that's also something to share with your buddy or your teammates. Celebrate it on Facebook. Encourage others because you are having success on your journey. All right? So acknowledge that the wins along the way, no matter how big or small, are important for keeping you on the journey. So I'm excited about that one. All right?
So the next one, how we can support you in your journey to actually get to Dubai. And can I just say, I want to see all of you at Dubai. Okay? So corporate, obviously the customer service team, you know, the team are there. The team actually know this incentive. We've been doing a lot of work on that. So give them a call or email us. Communications, keep an eye out for regular motivational and handy communications on Facebook and email.
Yep.
That will really help you to go along the journey. If you're unsure of anything, check the frequently asked questions document and updated terms and conditions on the library. Don't be afraid to ask. Like, no question is silly. Like, we want to be there to help you guys to actually achieve this. Obviously, reach out to Jenny. You know, her email address is there.
Thank you.
Yeah. Regular training and Zoom calls. We're actually going to be scheduling them coming soon. So they're really important if you can actually spend the time to get on them. Very valuable, you know, in your journey. Yep. Question. Yep.
Thank you, Jason.
Yep.
And it's interesting to see my email address up there.
Yep.
But seriously, I'm here supporting you. I'd be so excited to celebrate with you, and I mean that sincerely. So, as Jason said, there's no query that's silly. Just reach out, and if I can't help you, then I'm sure someone on the team can. But I should be your major point of contact. So, make me feel wanted. Send me those emails. And as far as the field, you know, just reach out if you need help. Use your upline and your peers. You've got a serious asset in this market with an upline level of leaders that have been in the business a long time and have had many trips and know how to keep everyone inspired and motivated. So utilize their strength and their skill and their knowledge because they're there to support you and help you on your journey. And as I mentioned there, meet with your teams and work together. What I'd like to encourage you to do is, if you're spread across a wide area, then Zoom, like we're doing with you tonight, is a great way to keep your teams connected. And I would like to hear about those meetings because, again, I may have an opportunity, if you wish and you'd like me to, just to check in for a segue of the team time, a talk, a chat, just to connect, see how you're going. Because to me, this is us working together to get some amazing success stories out there of you guys achieving Dubai. So with the club tracker, be sure to keep on track on a monthly basis. And I will almost feel like putting that in bold because we had some, with respect, last year who didn't realise how far they got because they hadn't been keeping a record of their track for success. So, you know where you're going, create the roadmap, and just realistically realise that we're here to help you. So positive action combined with positive thinking results in success. So to share with you all, this is our goal. Our goal is 50, and we had some team time here. Chris doesn't know this yet, so don't share it with him. But I'm thinking if we get 50, that's going to be what it takes to get Chris coming into the gala dinner on a camel, just for a great photo opportunity. He's told us he wants to celebrate with us in Dubai. So if you're up for a bit of game and energy, when the going gets tough, the tough get going and thinking, oh man, we just want that photo of Chris Simons on a camel. So I'll be leading him in by the nose. Okay, all right. So just a bit of fun. But I'd like you to have some fun things that with your team that you're going to set some goals to keep each other inspired. And this is the start of many opportunities for us to work together. But as I say, the end result is helping you achieve this amazing destination. It's absolutely beautiful place to celebrate. And I want to hear good news as well. So when you email me, they're all questions or answers or issues. I want you to celebrate with me too some good news, and I can share that with the team in here. So it's a two-way thing. You know, if we get good news, we get excited for you, and we want to share good news with you. So keep the news coming up, everyone. That would be fantastic. Okay.